It's day 55 of taking my life back with the carnivore diet. Today we're talking about remembering our past, road food, and a little bit of motivation to finish the week strong. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Karyn, and my husband Dan and I are currently working on our personal health. Something happened to me this week that I want to share with you. Over the weekend, I did a lot of reorganizing of a couple of our rooms. So I was doing a lot of heavy lifting, moving, turning, all of that with heavy boxes and different things, shelving, all kinds of stuff. And Monday morning, I was pretty sore. I was sore when I got up. I was walking like a granny. As everything got warmed up muscle-wise, I was pretty okay. But it kind of had me down. Like, man, I'm just so sore and it's just like wearing on me. But then I remembered something. I remembered that prior to the carnivore diet, I felt very similar to that. Maybe not quite to the level of that, but very similar to that every single day. Every morning when I woke up, I had joint pain. Every day when I was walking around, it was hard to walk around with just the inflammation and the joint pain. And it made me think, it's kind of a blessing that I got so sore, because it made me remember. It made me remember where I came from. And in this short amount of time, these 55 days, how much eating this way of eating on the carnivore diet has helped me. So I think it's important that we take time all along our journey at different points, maybe when we're a little bit down, to remember what it was like before the carnivore diet. So be thankful. Be thankful every single day for how you are now as compared to back then. Boy, there's just so many things to be thankful for, so many little things, including things like your attitude and hopefulness, being hopeful for the future, and also just not being in that headspace where you don't know what to do, you don't know how to solve the problem, you've got to lose weight, you've got some health things going on, and you just need to do something. That confusing whirlwind headspace is terrible. And now I've got a plan. Now I'm working the plan. I'm letting the process happen. And it is very freeing to be free of those thoughts in your mind. And literally every day I was thinking about, what am I going to do? What can I do? I've tried all these things. Nothing works. I'm just really, really thankful today for stumbling across this carnivore diet and this way of eating, because it has helped me. It's also helped Dan in many ways. And just taking time to learn. If you're not on YouTube and not watching other people's journeys and information about this way of eating, the carnivore diet, and you're on the carnivore diet, you need to be doing that. You need to be continually researching. We have learned just so much about how our body really works. And the sad thing is, you can't rely on your family physician unless they are a carnivore-friendly doctor, which I'm not sure there's even one of those in my area. So we have to rely on other people, other experts in this area to take us by the hand and lead us and show us what to do. So make sure that you are continually getting into that. So Dan and I this weekend are going to visit my son in Kansas. It's about an 8-hour trip. I'm really excited about it. We're going to be going to an exotic animal farm to pet some exotic animals. We're going to go to an underground salt mine that has train tours underground through the salt mine. It's going to be really interesting and really fun. I am concerned about traveling. I don't have the safety of, what I've got here in the fridge and the freezer. So that's going to be a little bit challenging. I have looked up a barbecue restaurant, which I can just get meat at. Also looked up a steakhouse, which obviously I should be able to eat there just fine. So going out twice during the time that we're gone is about all we're going to do. We decided to stay in an Airbnb, one that we've stayed in before. So it's got a full kitchen. It's got a grill out back. So we'll be able to grill some meat one of the nights. But I was taking a look at road food, like road snacks, carnivore snacks that could go with us on our trip. And I actually looked up what are some commercially produced carnivore snacks that people buy. I was shocked. I was totally shocked about the price of some of these carnivore snacks. I mean, we're talking just a few ounces for like $20 or $25. It's crazy. I would never pay that for a little bag of snacks. So I decided I'm going to have to, try to get some beef sticks. And I found some beef sticks. I got the cleanest that I could get, but they're still processed. There's still some junk in it. So, I'm do what you got to do, but so beef sticks, and then I was going to try to make some cheese chips out of cheddar cheese, take that along, although I don't want to eat too much of that. And then I thought also maybe some pork rinds, take some pork rinds along. But those of you that travel a lot, or maybe you're a trucker, or you just travel a lot in general, what are the kinds of road foods that you take? I know bacon, people take bacon, but as far as that, I don't know. Do you have to keep that in the fridge? I don't know. As far as taking a cooler or something, we may have a cooler with ice and water. I'm not sure. I did think about boiled eggs, but then we'd have to have a cooler, most definitely. So what do you take for road food? And finally, I just want to say that while the YouTube carnivore diet community is very encouraging and very helpful, if you are a member of a group on another social platform, this week I've been kind of disappointed in one of the Facebook groups that I'm a member of the for the carnivore diet. People can be petty. And it's very disappointing. We should be cheering each other on. We should be encouraging everyone. They'll make comments like, I'm so tired of people not using the search feature to find an answer to their question that's been asked, 1,000 times. I feel like people just need to stop and think. If anyone is trying this carnivore diet, we need to be encouraging to them. We need to be helpful to them and just put away all of the pettiness. And if it's irritating you, scroll past it. It's not that hard. I don't know if any of you have been experiencing some of that on some other social media platforms, but I feel like it needs to be said that people just need to be encouraging. Be kind, be encouraging. And with that is all I have for you today. This weekend, before I leave, I'm going to try to get done a video for my 60-day update with measurements and photos, and hopefully we'll see a big difference. Now go out this week and make something good happen for someone else, and I'll see you Saturday.